Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Stark, and I'm giving you a selection of characters I went through A to Z through Marvel's own website, I believe. Characters that I want in Marvel Rivals. And it's mainly only characters that I personally know, or most of them at least. But anyway, the first one, we're going to start with someone very simple. The Wheel. You may not think he's like a great character to have it, but I think he's perfect for Marvel Rivals. Like, he has a wheel. All he does is spin around, walking around the place. He will come in like a tyrant, spinning around. You can even give like him some grapples or something, like he grapple the side while you just do like a cool drift thing, and like all like bunch of guns, electric things. I don't know what the gimmicks about him is much, but I know I've seen him like in the Spider-Man show. Okay, next we have, if I can't have him, I want A-Bomb. You may not know who A-Bomb is. I watched him since like Agent of Smash, ages back, and what I know for what he can do is he can become a ball. So I'm expecting him to become like Sonic or something. Or like a bouncy ball from like damn Overwatch. But if I can't have either of those two, we all want this one. We all want Ghost Rider. We all want him. I just went for the Diablo 2 first because like I have more lesser known characters. Like I want to go through more lesser known characters. But if I can't have either of those two, give me Ghost Rider. If he doesn't come to this game, I swear to fucking God, I'm gonna find you, rivals. I'm gonna find you. Next, Dark Ark. Many of these know Dark Ark. Many of these love Dark Ark. I think he's great because, like, I think his arms would be awesome to have, like, as a thing. Like, he can just grab enemies and throw them off cliffs or something on that, or like he can climb on the walls. Like, I think he'd just be cool, have some move sets and shit in Marvel Rivals. And of course, we have Sandman. Sandman, I think he could have multiple ways, like he could be working in. Gimmicks like his arms could change, like the weapons and that. But I think his ult could be like he becomes ginormous, or he makes a damn wall that you shall never pass. But after that, we have Mysterio. We all love Mysterio. I mean, I think he's perfect for Marvel Rivals. Like, he becomes good strategist, I think. And, like, his illusions, his attack and that, like, I think it'd be cool with, like, his movesets and that. But next, we have Hitmonkey. I need him in the game, okay? I just want more animal characters, okay? Don't look at me weird, okay? I just need more animal characters. You gotta believe me. You gotta believe me. I think he'd be perfect. Just make him like jump on people's faces, scratch them about, and like shoot people on the side as he's on those faces or something like that. I don't know. You can do a lot of things with this character, I think, like a mix. But I think it'd be a fun little character to have. But if I can't have Hitmonkey, we got Cosmo, the good boy. He's a good boy. He'd be great. Like I can see all the costumes. I can see all the little cute little gimmicks. Like we all love dogs. Come on, come on. We all love them. Well, I didn't in the past. I was actually at a Fear Factory with them, but I think he'd be a great little guy. But Cosmo's there, but we also have Lockjaw. Many of you don't know Lockjaw, but like he's a cool little guy, teleporting dog, I remember correctly or not. But he's cool. He's a little guy, and no, he's actually quite big. He's actually a big little guy. I think he's a teleporting dog or telepathic. I don't remember, but we kind of have him without Black Bolt. Black Bolt is interesting. I feel like he would have some like interesting dialogue if he had him in the game, like specifically with telepaths, because he cannot speak. If he speaks, he may kill someone by accident. Like he controls his voice as a weapon, and the slightest sound is just dangerous, dangerous to the point. But I feel like some telepaths can just talk in his head, and we can have some. Oh, I can finally talk, like with Groot, for example. Now we have Blue Marvel. I don't know much about Blue Marvel. I will admit this. But if you can go with two to the hood of the Hulk of all things. And I just want someone besides Captain Marvel. I just want people besides Captain Marvel, okay? And so, I want Nova besides Captain Marvel as well. Nova's cool. I love Nova. He's a buckethead, and we all know. Love him, man. We all love him. But let's go with some X-Men characters. I want Kitty Pryde. I feel like I would be a menace with Kitty Pryde. Just going through walls, smack someone, and going back through that wall, and you cannot touch me. You can't even get me. You can't even catch me. I am too fast. But they have to make her like a glass cannon or something. But like, I don't think she's gonna be a menace to society. Even if I give it like a duo thing with this little pet thing. Dragon friend. Yeah, I don't remember the lore 100% of that one. I'm not gonna lie, but I know about this one only by you can go through walls. That's all I remember, and I think she's a cheeky little goblin. But I also have Armor. I think Armor would be cool as hell as a tank. like her game, she comes with a suit of armor, she's protected in that, and like, what's one more X Men go? What's one more X Men? And yes, I want Professor Xavier in his chair. I know he's probably gonna have his walking feet, but like, there's a chance he may have his chair. There's so many cool chairs he has. Like, I feel like they can make some bigger skins with Professor Xavier. You gotta believe me. You gotta believe me. Like, think of all the cool things and then use DB as like, no, he's more gonna be the strategist. And then Xavier coming through, he's like, get out of my way. I'm coming. The final boss. I also have Iceman. I think Iceman would be cool. Like, he'd freeze enemies. You would just say Lunar Stern could freeze enemies. More like a DPS will give him. I want him to at least be able to slide. Like, if he's up high, able to slide down in like an ice. What are those? Ice slope or whatever. You see him slide down there. Or going up a little bit. Now we have my favorite guy, Dr. Verdum. Various Doom. I love Doom. Doom's one of my favorite characters out there. They better not mess him up. I remember seeing him in Avengers Assemble, and it was so good. It's so good to see him in there. And I know about his foot dive. I know he wants him to have a moveset foot dive. It'd be quite funny to have that on there. Since of the Marvel game. Marvel vs. Capcom, was it? I don't know. But yeah, it'll be so cool. I don't care if they do 2 Dooms. I don't care if they do 2 Dooms. Just give us 2 Dooms, 2 separate Dooms and 2 different movesets. I don't mind. Since you always show 2 Dooms like different time periods like fighting each other for supremacy, but like I don't care if you do 2 Dooms. Now we have Zemo. I think some connections with Hydra would be nice to have in here. Like Zemo would be cool. Even though there's like some better picks out there, but like I want to go for more unknown characters. Even though you've seen them in the movies, but this is the Zemo I know. This is the Zemo I see. Anytime he's a menace, he's a manipulator. He has a sword, gun, if I remember correctly. He is just there as a menace. Like I can see him becoming a big bad more likely than becoming a playable character because there's probably some characters who are going to be like movesets like similar to him. But I'm fine with that. Now we have the Black Knight. I don't care which version of the Black Knight they add, but I think it would be so cool if they just bring an out time period, like it's the past. Rather in like the medieval time frame version of Black Knight, and I think that would be cool. And then they can bring out some other characters that are also for the medieval time frame. And it'd be so cool. It'd be so cool if they do that. But that's their choice, of course. Next, we have the one and only Carnage. Everyone's gonna say, "Oh no, just make him the skip for fun." No. This guy's got enough for him to be his own moveset. So you can make him with like more of the blades attacks. He's more of a DPS. He is a menace. He scares me more than a fucking Joker. Okay, if I was in the locker room with Joker and Carnage, I would want to go towards Joker because I am not going near Carnage, man. He's fucking scares me, man. Oh my god, like you see him with all his blades, all his attacks. Like he could be a menace. Like, there's so many things they can do with this character. Next, War Machine. I would love to have War Machine in here. He has enough of himself to make it so he doesn't need to be like Iron Man, like at all. I want his ult to be able to shoot everything in this arsenal, and I want his talent on his shoulder to have like an auto lock thing. Like it shoots for him. Like you click a button and it shoots for like a couple, like 5-10 seconds, wherever's nearby him, automatically while you use your other weapons to attack. So, like, having him, like, be able to shoot multiple weapons on once, and one of them being, like, auto. I think that would be cool. Just give him more use for that minigun. No. Next, we have Enchantments. And anyone says it's Loki but girl, I fucking hate you. It's not Loki but girl. It's Enchantments. Enchantments, I know. I remember seeing Avengers Assemble, okay? I like her character, okay? There's nothing wrong about it. I like her character. Let's bring more false family in here. Why not? Wait, is it Loki's daughter? I don't remember. I don't remember the lore 100% in her, but I know she's out there, and I feel like she'd be cool. Next, we have Taskmaster, my boy. You were butchered in the MCU. My boy. If they fuck you up, I swear, I think they can have multiple things, like, look, I think he can be easily become like a mix of a tank and a DPS. Like, it'll be hard to add someone like this. Like they can easily make him like one as a DPS, one as that, or they can make it like there's a button for him like to switch fighting styles. Like even like 3 separate fighting styles, like with a bow, with his sword and shield, and with that, and you just switch through them like each time whatsoever. But also give him like ability like he can counter. Like it's like, for example, if Venom comes diving down, and if you time it fucking right, you can counter him, and by kicking him down on his ass. Like give him like a high kick or something like that. Like just give him like a counter ability with some enemies' attacks. Not like with ults and that. I don't want to be able to counter ults, but I want to be able to counter specific attacks. Like Venom's like attack coming down like from above and slamming down. I feel like if he's quick enough, he can dive up and counter him. And like that's just my example. Like there's probably a bunch of other characters you can easily think of. Now we have Dazzler, and if she's probably gonna come to game, let's be real. Luna Snow's in here. Daz was coming. Daz was coming. She was going to be like one of the first Marvel characters for the MCU, actually, if I remember correctly. But they changed the diamond. But I think Daz would be cool anyway. But still, she's probably going to come, and I think she's cool anyway. I wouldn't mind like some actual good songs. Alright, we have the Man-Thing. Let's get some more characters more known for like Bloodstone, Elsa Bloodstone. And Man-Thing would fit that well. And look, look, his abilities are fucking cool. Like Fear Factor, if I remember correctly. The more you feel him, the more stronger he is, if I remember correctly. Like his power. Oh, I could be wrong. I'll admit that. Like I don't remember everything, but his design just looks cool to me. And I just want to see him in there. And I also have Werewolf by Night. This is not a character I expect to be in this game at all. At all. I'm just trying to think of characters that are also connected by Elsa Bloodstone, and like this is now a character I just remembered. I can see him being like a mix of a character that just leaves and attacks people like Black Panther, but like he's not a desperate need. But I think he'd be cool, just because like he's connected to Elsa Bloodstone and that's shit. I'm trying to there as well. I also have the Mr. Sinister. I think he'd be such a cool as a what is it, Wogan? Strategist? Yeah, strategist. With his clone ability and all that. Oh my god. Like he has an arm and clones. Like you can make him someone to look at, but not complete. Like he has his own little things about him. But he's probably gonna become like a seasonal villain. And not as a playable character, which is gonna suck so much for me. But that could always change in the future. And I think Mr. Sinister will be awesome. Awesome as fuck. Because I love the guy. I remember playing him against him in fucking Deadpool. Yes, that Deadpool video game that didn't pop off. Oh god. Oh like I also think that probably would be good. Like I could put like Miles Morales in here, but like I don't want to. I think that Prologue would be so fucking rad as fuck. He can go invisible. He can do other things. He has other gadgets on him, I think, if I remember correctly. I don't remember what his clothing does. I gotta rewatch this Spider-Man. But I think he has a cool design. I think he has enough to show for him to be in the game as a DPS, well, as it's like a sneaky little guy that ambushes people. Like, I think he'd be great. But also, we have Reptile. Reptile can transform parts of like into other parts of like dinosaurs, like a Stegosaurus, for example, Stegosaurus tail. Or, for example, a raptor's feet, or legs, or arms, and even fucking Pterodactyl. But you can also mix and match them, and you can easily turn that into an ult. I think Reptile would be perfect. I don't know if he's a mutant. I don't remember. I'm gonna be real. But I know he can mash all his abilities together, and it'll be so fucking sick. Next, we have Sentry. They're probably going to do some interesting feats with Sentry. They may even combine him with the Void, like he has control with the Void, and that would make him fucking terrifying. He has gone toe-to-toe with the Hulk in some of his strongest form. So now, and they have both in a tiebreaker once in that strongest form, so remember correctly. But the more good Sentry does, the terror that comes when the Void has to also do the negatives. So they could do something with that, or they can make him massive with the Void, and like he has full control of it, and he has no defaults in there, because he had to have his mind erased. No one had to remember him, because he was that dangerous. The Void man, like all the good he's done, the Void undoes all of it. It's not worth doing any of the good from him that, unless it's like a last decision in that. But like, damn, I feel bad for this guy. Some of you's gonna say Spider-Man skin. I don't think so. I really really want him as his own playable character. You probably thinking like, why didn't I put like Spider-Man 2099 on here? Why didn't I put like Spider-Gwen in here? Why didn't I put Miles Morales? No. I think this one's gonna be fun. Give him able to swing on his webs, going up and then fucking shooting down with his fucking revolver. Yes, he uses a gun. You do not use shock trigger? He has a gun in the fucking Spider-Man movie. You just don't see it. He fucking was ready to pull it out too. My god. But yes, he has a gun. It's a revolver. I think they could do like a swing, and like when he let goes of the swing midair, he can shoot, and then like he can undo that and then switch back to swing. You know. But it also makes him an easy target like up air maybe when he's falling down. When he's self swing. But like, I think he'd be so cool. I really want him as a playable character, not as a skin, because I love Spider-Man a while, and I feel like they can put his universe in, and then like mix some characters from here in there, which would be so fucking cool. All right, now we have the Spot. I think it'd be a lot of fun, but I think it'd be very difficult to put in there because of all these portals and things. So like, I think it'd be difficult, but loads of fun. Loads of fun. I feel like his ult could be like he disappears and reappears, and like anything like in that subterranean area, he just does like a bunch of holes show up, and like you get attacked by them randomly, and you will get damaged, and you'll probably die inside. But it'd be quite hard to put him in there. Like I don't know, like most of his other abilities. What I'll put him as. So like you can get like a portal ability, like magic. Probably not. Like probably has to be something different. I don't know. He could be also just very annoying. It could be just a seasonal villain too, which I'll be fine with. But it'd be cool to have him in. Anyway, White Tiger. Nothing else to answer it. I just think her character's cool, and I think it'd be cool to have White Tiger in there, specifically to go White Tiger. You know, I think she'd just be cool. I think she'd be cool as fuck. Give that a tiger armor, give those tiger abilities, she'd be cool as fuck. I'm like giving now characters there. Alright, and that's it. Oh no, I'm wrong. I forgot I added the Yellow Jacket. You're probably gonna say, why didn't I put Ant-Man in here? Oh, you're probably gonna say, why didn't I put the Wasp in here? You're probably gonna say, why didn't I put the Giant Man in here? I want Yellow Jacket. Specifically because he was the creator of Ultron. This man here was the creator of Ultron. And slowly became the villain. I want the villain version of him, okay? I just like his suit, okay? I love his suit from Avengers Assemble, okay? That's where I recognize him, okay? But I think it'd be great to have him there. Some of you may disagree, but I think Yellow Jacket would be cooler than like Ant-Man, the Wasp, and Giant Man. That's just my opinion. Not Yellow Jacket from like Ant-Man from Ant-Man MCU. This is the Yellow Jacket from I'm talking about Avengers Assemble. I remember this one. Okay? Alright, next. I think this is the last one, remember? Red Hulk. You're gonna say, oh, no. We already have a Hulk. Let's make him a skin for the Hulk. No. Give this Hulk a bunch of guns and it mixed with gamma attacks and things. I think it'd be a good mix of gun and gamma attacks. Give him like a minigun. Give him like a fucking cool ass shotgun or something. Like a very powerful gun. I feel like would be so cool. Or like make him a mix of a range of guns and fist. That'll be cool as fuck. No, like make him like a Hulk but with guns. That's what I say. And that's my opinion. If you had any other characters you want to suggest it down below in the comments, please feel free to do so. Or if you like figured like, yeah, that's a cool character, put that down as well. If you didn't expect some of them. But yeah, this is just my opinion. There could be numbers of other characters I could easily put in here as well. I was trying to restrict myself for putting like more lesser known characters mostly. And try to restrict myself to not put too many characters in. But I did one for A to Z, and I think I went to skip past a couple without me realizing. But this is like, so far, what I feel like I could be cool in the game. And I feel like I've listed good ones, but that's just me. Anyway, that was fun, everybody. Catch you till next time. Bye!